Hello, Internet, and welcome to PSX JRPG number 3872, otherwise known as Legend of Legaia. Bungled that. It's good to be back. I did not stream last week because I was not ready to. My sleep schedule last week was pretty screwed up, and also right around stream time I was having pretty serious gastrointestinal distress, to put it lightly. So it just didn't happen. And I appear to have a spam bot in the chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and ban them real quick before we get started. Just gonna do that real quick. And we're good. Okay, so last time we were here, we went to the Usha Research Center and met up with Dr. Usha. He told us that in order to unfreeze the town of Buma, we would have to go kill Koru. To do that, we would need to construct the time-space bomb. And to get the materials for that, we had to go to Urumais. So we went to Urumais, had some dreams, learned some backstory about our party members, including the fact that Noah is just a princess. She's the princess of Konkrum, so that's fun. So we got the fire droplet, made the time-space bomb, got to Buma. Once we were there, when we reached the back where Koru was, we had to fight the Delilas family in a series of one-on-one boss fights, and then we had to fight Koru, who the Delilas family merged with in a last-ditch effort to try and make it explode and blow up the entire region, but they failed. So we beat Koru up and unfroze Buma and revived the Genesis trees, and we helped Kara and Grantez rekindle their lost feelings for each other. And in return for that, Grantez gave us the Soren Flute, which we are going to use by climbing to the top of Mount Dhini and playing it to call some Soren tribes members over to us to hopefully give us a lift to the floating castle so we can take out the mist generator for this region. But before we do all that, I am going to finally show off the Koru Spikefish Flute glitch. Try saying that 10 times fast. I just tested it out like 10 minutes ago. It turned out last stream I wasn't doing it quite properly. You do have to wait until the very last turn, and you also have to use the Spikefish Flute on the very last possible action before Koru gets its final turn. If you do that, then the glitch will work. So it's my hope that I'm not gonna end up spending too long on this, and we'll actually show off this glitch before we get started with the stream proper. But first, we gotta kill some time, waste our first few turns. So to do that, I'm just gonna try and run away. And of course, you can't run away from a boss fight. This is a video game. That's just gonna make the turns go faster. Our party's gonna get beat up a little bit, but it'll be fine. I'll take hits. And we get to listen to the sweet Koru exclusive boss music, which I greatly enjoy. It's one of my favorites in a game full of bangers. Yes, I said bangers. It applies. Do not at me. I don't think. To be fair, I don't think you could at me even if you wanted to, because I do have a Twitter account. I haven't said what it was or linked to it any, because I have a minuscule follower account anyways, and I mostly do retweets. Nobody wants to see that. So anyway, I'm going to auto battle, and hopefully Gala will go last here, because the first time I tested this out, Gala went after Noah and before Vaughn for some reason, even though he's the slowest character in the party right now. So hopefully this will work. Let's see. Auto battle is fine, but it doesn't really produce ideal combo results. And oh hey, it worked! We shall see what is going to happen here. So if you look at the turns left counter up in the corner, you'll notice something a little weird. So the Spikefish Flute is an item you can get at one of the 2 fishing spots in the game. It normally lets you automatically escape from a battle. Since this is a boss, you can't run away. But something about how this fight was programmed, I'm guessing it had something to do with the turn counter up at the top. Something about that causes the Spikefish Flute to do very weird things, but only specifically if you use it on the last possible turn before Koru uses Dead End Crisis. So not only is our turn counter effectively infinite, we have as many turns as we could possibly need. Even if I just did nothing but auto battle the entire fight, we'd be fine. Also, since Koru wasn't originally programmed to like actually attack you past the first 3 turns, it uses like weird glitched out versions of its moves that don't do any damage. And like also your characters straight up don't even react to them. Might as well just like not be doing anything. This fight is in a very strange state. So today is the first time I've like actually done this glitch. I don't know what happens if you like try and win the fight like this. I don't know if that causes the game to glitch out or crash or anything. I don't think it does. I haven't read anything about stuff like that happening. So I'm not going to take any chances. We have other things to do anyways. I just wanted to show that off. I wanted to do that the last time, back when we first actually fought Koru, but I didn't check up on the wiki. I didn't do enough research into how exactly you're supposed to do the glitch. I just thought, oh, as long as you use the Spikefish Flute at all, you're good. But no, you have to do it under a very specific set of conditions. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, I can erase that save file, but I'll do that later. More importantly, we can actually get started with the stream today. Ideally, we will get through the next couple of areas. I don't want to... Let's see. We got to go all the way around this northern mountain pass and go here to Mount Dhini. And you'll see up in the northeast of that, there's this weird clam looking thing. And then there's something up above that. Can't really tell what that is. But anyway, we gotta go extremely northwest. Before I do that, I'm gonna tinker with Gala's accessory loadout a little bit. Here it is. I'm gonna give him the magic grail so that he already regenerates some MP each turn, and I'm gonna try and raise his Alluru spell to at least level 3 because the next boss is weak to light attacks. So I want to capitalize on that at least a little bit. But of course we have to get there first. Which means fighting some slimes. Alright, you... Please kill that thing. Oh, and in between streams I did the fight in the beginner tournament in the Muscle Dome, buy a whole bunch of Sora bread, and then sell a whole bunch of Sora bread trick to get the last couple pieces of equipment from the lower level shops. No, not from there. From the shops in Booma. Hey, nice. Hey, that was extremely quick. Cool. I think instant death spells get more experience if if the instant death actually procs. I don't like that at all. I don't know if that attack stacks or not, but I don't want to find out. Alright. While I'm here, let's take a look at what all these sweet new moves look like. We got Burning Flare and Hurricane Kick and Explosive Fist. Our new hyper arts that we got from defeating the Delila's family. They're pretty sweet, I would say. That's Burning Flare, which is equally as powerful, and we will hopefully see Exploding Fist at a later time. While I'm here, I want to see something. Kimara's level 2. I think getting that to level 3 also would be helpful. So let's switch around some accessories. Where's the speed ring? I know it's here somewhere. I'm not sure how this game organizes magics, or I'm not sure how this game organizes accessory stuff, but it's kind of confusing sometimes. Where the heck did it go? Here it is. Probably just gonna pass that back and forth so I can keep my MP levels relatively stable while I train up Vaughn's and Gala's magic. We will get some new wind magic for Noah, hopefully some point today. But not immediately. We gotta go through a dungeon and then another place first. I'm gonna kill the Speed Wolf. I think that's a good idea. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh yeah, I don't like this dude at all. No thanks. Wow, that was also pretty fast. Heck yeah. Anyway, that's Explosive Fist. It's pretty dope. You know, thinking about it, I'm pretty sure today's the first time I've had to try not to talk over the combat. I think today's the first time I've had to ban a spam bot. So I am moving up in the world. Even if I only have a handful of followers, and I'm pretty sure nobody's actually watching right now, but that's okay. I am a small-time streamer anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. Going to Mount Dhini, or possibly Dhini, or Dhini. I have no idea how to pronounce it because this game only has voice acting and fights, and even then it's only like grunts and special attack names and things like that. I'm gonna kill you. I can do 7 inputs, which means Hurricane Kick, baby! Let's go! Ah, I love that move. If you're playing this game on an emulator, the sound effects for that move, and actually several moves, will be like slightly delayed. But since I'm playing on a console, I don't have that problem. Also, since I've actually gotten an Earth Spell to level 3, you'll see that even if this thing were to survive, its defense would be lowered by 5%. Which is handy, but like, magic does stupid amounts of damage in this game, and most bosses are immune to debuffs, so I can see what they were going for, but it's not really executed as well as it could have been, is all I'm saying. They rectify this in the sequel. Legaia 2 actually is, I would say, just a straight improvement across the board in terms of gameplay. Maybe not straight improvement, but it has a lot of improvements to how the combat system and the customization system works and stuff. It's just a shame that thematically it's kind of a step backwards. I like this game's plot a lot more than the sequels. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the most... It's not the most original thing. It's a globe-trotting adventure to save the world from a globe-spanning menace. But it's told in an interesting way, and it's told with a lot of sincerity and heart. You can really tell that the developers put a whole bunch of time and effort and love into this game. And, it didn't always work out 100%, but by God, they tried. Anyways, let's play this Soren Flute, so we can open the gate here. Oh, actually, we didn't even have to play it. That's nice. What a fancy gate. Ooh. And there's a lot of that sincerity in the sequel, too. I'm not saying that Legaia 2 was not... I'm not saying Legaia 2 is an insincere game. No. But I am saying that some of the plots and like thematic stuff in that game is like kind of icky in a way that this game almost entirely isn't. Like there's that one optional scene in the Usha Research Center with a guy in the hot tub that's awkward and gross, but like A, it's optional, and B, it's like literally the only thing like that in the entire game. This game doesn't really do fan servicey pandering stuff, and there is a lot more of that in Legaia 2. Like, wow. One of the party members is this pirate lady named Shannon. Shannon's awesome. She's one of my favorite characters in that game, but like, she doesn't wear a shirt. She just walks around the whole game with pants and basically a sports bra, and it's like, come on, do you really need this? And like, some of the stuff in that game is just like, some of it's just gross. It's just gross. And if I ever figure out a way to stream PS2 games, then maybe we can talk about it more in depth, actually in that game. But until then, I don't know, just take my word for it, I guess? Anyway, that's enough ranting about Legaia 2. I like that game a lot. I do. I haven't played it in a number of years, but I do enjoy the game a lot. Yeah, I just feel like it has... Excellent. I feel like it has more missteps than this game is all. That's all I'm trying to say. Excuse me. Anyway, I was trying to get over here and save my game. Yeah, that's all I was trying to say. I just think Legaia 2 has more missteps than this game, and it sucked. It sucks that we never got like a Legaia 3 that was able to synthesize the best parts from both of the games into something like truly excellent. Like, I love this game, and I love the sequel to a lesser extent, but it's undeniable that these games have some pretty serious flaws, and I would love to have seen a hypothetical Legaia 3 that like irons those out and makes something like truly incredible. And hey, there's a new Seru here. I forgot these things were here. I'm just gonna have to hope I can get it. Noah's not doing so hot. I'm gonna have somebody do spoon. I'm not sure who yet. I think Iota is... Ooh. Iota's the strongest standard Earth Seru. Seriously? F off. Buddy. Okay, who wants to heal? Yeah, your spoon is at level 1 still. You need to do that. You can finish off the Garnet. Is it Garnet or Garnet? I think it depends on the use case. I think the gem is a Garnet, and a Garnet is something else. I don't know. My brain's wandering. I guess what it really comes down to is if I want to see a Legaia 3, I'm just gonna have to make it myself. But like, I'm not a game developer in any sense of the word. I don't even know where I would start. Like, I've mentioned this before, but I bought a copy of RPG Maker a couple years ago with the intent of making something like just a small thing that you could compete in a few hours, but I had no idea how any of that stuff worked. Like, the tutorial wasn't especially helpful to me, and there's a whole ton of like things, like I didn't even know where to start. I just made some I made some template sprites for party members, and that was basically it. Okay, I'm gonna give the Ivory Book to Vaughn, and I'm going to give Gala the Magic Grail back. Where did it go? Here it is. Alright, let's go south here. Pretty sure this leads to an item. Yes, this is an unholy icon, and what this does is it lets you pierce through an opponent's defense, and what that means is if an opponent blocks some of your attacks, that hit will go through anyway, but it'll only do like a quarter damage. So it's not like... It's not a super great accessory, but I mean, I'm glad to have it. If anybody pops by and is willing to argue for it being super awesome, actually, I'm down to listen. Let's go. Hurricane Kick is so good, and with the Metal Gem, Noah's AP can stretch much further before she has to use Spirit again. It's one of the best accessories in the entire game. But we're not done finding fun accessories yet, trust me on that. Well, it did an instant death, but it KO'd it anyway, so... Effectively the same thing. I was about to say effectively the same effect, but that's not the best thing. Let's see... Gala has one more art to learn, but I don't think that's gonna happen in this fight. This Iron Man is toast. Yeah. I'll have him learn it next battle. Also, I like Noah's purple armor. It's very snazzy. I was about to say snappy. I don't think that's quite the right word here. Do I want to go right here or down? Oh dear. I'm gonna ignore that for now and head this way. Aha! Cool thing about this game, if you pay attention, is that if you're in like a town or a building like a castle, then in addition to chests, there will sometimes be items hidden in the environment. Like if you examine like bookshelves and things, but in dungeons like this one or outdoorsy areas, then you will only ever find items in chests. What does he know? Bullhorns in near raising. Alright. One more. I was about to say, if I have another turn... Okay, so a few streams ago, I was climbing up Mount Latona, which is where these things first showed up, actually, but in their level 1 forms. And I didn't want to talk over that because Electro Thrash is cool. I had Vaughn and Noah both attack a Mushura, and that thing blocked the entirety of both of their combos. It was stupid. And also funny, but I was both annoyed and amused. This game is so cool. And, you know, my brain was doing that thing where it free associates between things I say sometimes. I'm thinking the thought of me trying to make my own Legaia 3, which not gonna happen. At least not anytime soon. It reminded me of this RPG Maker game that I played once. I don't remember the name. It was... You were this guy, and you were climbing a mountain for some reason? I don't remember what exactly. And it was... you were the only person... The protagonist was the only character. It was a one-person party. It was a turn-based game. And you learned different like moves that comboed into each other, kind of like this game, but the thing about it is it was more tactical in that you kind of had to use certain moves against, like you literally had to use certain moves against certain enemies. Like this move breaks this enemy's guard and this move hits this enemy who otherwise you won't hit, and oh god, Vaughn is almost dead. Yikes. Okay, sorry, that threw me way off. Anyway, so this RPG Maker game that I do not remember the name of, unfortunately, it was more tactical than, damn it, it was more tactical in this game because you had to use certain moves against certain enemies to be effective. And this guy was climbing a mountain for some reason, and I remember the writing being kind of pretentious. Like I wasn't really connecting to it, and I stopped after a few hours. And also it was, I think there was a difficulty spike somewhere in there, and the game got like way harder all of a sudden. I wish I could remember what it was called, because I don't know. Maybe if I actually remembered what it was, and I revisited it, maybe I might like it better. I don't know. If anybody out there is watching, or if you're watching this on the YouTube archive in the future, first of all, hello. Second of all, if you happen to know what the hell game I'm talking about, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Ah, very similar to Mount Latona. There's a similar place where you can peek in on an item that you can't get yet from that position. Alright. Let us continue onwards through this cave. That's gonna bug the heck out of me. I straight up do not remember what that game is called. Excuse me. And it's gonna bug the heck out of me until I remember it. Maybe I just need to... maybe I just need to troll through the RPG Maker website after the stream is finished. I don't know. Anyhoozle. That's neither here nor there. It's vaguely related, but only vaguely. More importantly... let's see here. Let us do this! Seriously? Screw you, dude. Oh, Gala's gonna kill this thing, isn't he? Oh, not before this thing kills Gala. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put a second ivory book on Gala, so that he maybe is able to absorb this thing. Of course, Vaughn is the higher priority since he's the best Earthcaster for reasons that I don't fully understand. I think he's full up on MP anyways. No, but he's doing better than Vaughn. Alright, let us continue onward. Up this mountain. I don't know why I said that so dramatically. This is cool. I like this. This is so cool. Developers were just flexing on that particular area. Didn't have to, but they did. Just gonna take this Wonder Amulet. I think we're gonna cross back over that waterfall from a higher position, of course. Position, vantage point. This Garnet's going down. Ideally. Well, that's annoying. Oh well, I guess. Nothing to do but deal with it. Now that's better. Ow. Let's see, yeah. Noah is getting a lot of usage out of Spoon this go around. Which is funny to me. Usually she's not really the main healer. If you're playing smart, usually it's Gala, but you know. Who knows? Who knows? She's almost tapped though. One more and then she'll be out of spoon casts, unfortunately, but that's what Vaughn and Gala are for, and we'll be fine by the time we reach the end of this place. thing is not gonna survive until this next turn. This thing will not survive this next turn, is what I was trying to say. I'm just gonna Spirit with Gala preemptively, because I can. I think Noah overall has my favorite arts. But Vaughn and Gala have some cool ones too. Alright, just gonna continue making our way up through this cave / mountain. Well, I like that most of these chests are just right on the path. Less appreciative of being ambushed, but hey. Yeah, there we go. Hoping Vaughn actually absorbs one of these things this time. Ugh, so rude. He does have an ivory book on him, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, okay, seriously? No. That's just not cool. How dare you, sir? Thank you, Gala, but unfortunately it's still not dead. It should be on this turn, though. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Fingers crossed that Vaughn actually absorbs the iota. We shall see, I guess. Dang it. I'm not gonna try super hard for it, because A, we can always come back here later if we want. And this is not a one-time location. For more reasons than one. But anyways. And B, our Kimaru is already doing us some favors. Yeah, he's got an ivory book. I do like this area. We're going back and forth, up the mountain, in and out of little caves. This game literally does have 3 mountains in it, but each one of them distinguishes itself in different ways, which is cool. Helps keep them from feeling too samey. I'm not sure why I'm prioritizing these garnets when the bulls are the bigger threat. I don't know. I just don't know. That's it. That's that whole thought. I don't know why I'm doing X. I guess I should stop doing X? Ooh, brutal. Let's see. I'm just gonna auto, I think. And Noah's gonna do one last spoon casting before she's tapped out. Bing! Ah, she's 2 MP from having another spoon cast in her, which sucks. Ugh. She's gonna need it here soon. But I don't make the rules. That was a combo. Fair enough, I guess. We're getting pretty fat stacks of cash thanks to that golden book. We're getting actually reasonable amounts of money from fights. Of course, things are still wicked expensive, but, you know, there's only so much I can do to mitigate that. I'm already grinding off screen in tournaments. If I am correct, I believe this good luck bell results in fewer encounters. Yes, decreases the encounter rate. I don't think it eliminates encounters outright, but I'm pretty sure the decrease is pretty drastic. I'm also pretty sure I missed an item. I think it has something to do with that waterfall screen. I'm pretty sure I missed something there, but we'll be fine. I'll check game facts or something later. Anyway, here's a cutscene. I'm gonna shut up now. Sounds like a pan flute, which is neat. Fair enough to me. Alright, we're here at the Soren Camp. Before we go talk to the Elder, first we're gonna make another save, and then we are going to look around. There are a couple shops here that we can make use of, although I don't recall if we can use them immediately or if we have to talk to the Elder first. I guess we're gonna find out here in a sec. Why, yes. That's the idea. Lucas is still kind of standoffish to us. Let's see what we can get from this weapon shop here, besides this healing fruit in a chest. So this is apparently the last Soren Camp in existence. Alright, let's see if any of these things are upgrades. Yeah, a bunch of them are, and we need all of these, almost. Let's see. Heavy strike weapon for Noah, power club for Gala, hero armor for Vaughn, triumph boots for Vaughn, pronged crown for Noah. This is gonna take a bunch of gold, not most of which I don't have right now, so okay, as always. Gotta do the cheapest stuff first. Okay, so we got one, count 'em, one new piece of equipment. Everything else here is far too expensive for us to get right now. So that sucks. We still need a full armor set for Vaughn and new weapons for Noah and Gala. Alright, I guess I think this is the last set of new equipment in the game though, so I'm not really gonna have to grind off screen as much. We'll do dungeons and come back here to buy stuff as we can. I need to make sure about that though. Anyway, this guy wants us to bring us a book called The Soren Secrets that is somewhere in the floating castle. Keep an eye on it. Keep that in the back of your head, back of your mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that stuff is the last new set of equipment in the game. 10 of those sounds pretty good. I think everything else we're fine on. Thanks, bud. Alright. Ah, there's an inn, which we desperately need. Sure, tell me about Grantes. Oh, he's the son of the village elder. Camp elder, whatever. Yep, we've heard about this before, but not from the Soren perspective. Yep, just kind of, Grantes just kind of got a raw deal all around. Anyway, at least the inn here is free. So that's nice. There's one other item here, I think. But that guy doesn't care. He's going away. He does not care about our items finding antics. Is that the same guy or a different guy? No telling, I guess. Same model. All right, let's talk to Kruktas. Actually, first, let's grab this Wonder Elixir. Okay, now let's talk to Kruktas. Oh, thanks. All right, we have been cleared to storm the floating castle. Let's go tell Luktes here. Yes, let's go. I'm pretty sure this is a soft point of no return. Like, once you agree to go to the floating castle, you gotta stay there until you're done. So, make sure you're all good to go before you do this. At least I think that's the case. I'll check once we get there to see if I can actually, like, warp out with a Door of Light or a Door of Wind. Ready as ever. Alright. This place is so cool. It's one of my favorite locations in the game. It's definitely the coolest mist generator, so it's fitting that it's the last one. Oh, never mind, I forgot. You can just return to camp here if you talk to Luktes there. I'm gonna leave the Ivory Book on Vaughn because there are some new Seru here, I believe. I love this location. Just the concept of storming a floating castle is pretty sweet. Ooh, it's a new Wind Seru, and it's the best one. Noah wants this. Noah wants this very badly. Which means I'm gonna need to give her an Ivory Book. These things don't mess around either. See how this goes. Welp, saw that coming. She doesn't have an Ivory Book equipped, but one can dream. In the meantime, this topaz is toast. Kind of weird that they introduced a palette swap for that thing already, but well, that's not quite the right way to put it, because I guess we've already been running into that thing as we've been walking around the world map in Karisto, so it's not actually that new. So anyway, what do I want? I guess I'll just give him a Tempest Jewel, I don't know. Yeah, that should be fine. Also get used to the mist generator music, because we're in one of those areas where it overrides the fight music. Which I'm fine with. It helps with atmosphere and mood and all those other words. I don't like this. If you're into these weird wizard type enemies, you want to make them your priority, because otherwise they can do some stupid things to you. Also, I like Noah's new giant earrings. He can do stuff like that, which thankfully didn't work that time, but ugh. Very much not a fan. This should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Rude. Wow, this thing's tough? I guess I didn't do quite enough. Let's see. If this doesn't do it, I will be very impressed and also kind of annoyed. The blocking did not help, but it's fine, it worked out in the end. I'm hoping if I keep the golden book on Gala throughout this dungeon, then we will, including against the boss at the end, then we will have scrounged up enough cash by the end of it to buy at least a couple more pieces of equipment. Also, have y'all noticed that, like, there's not any mist here? This is a mist generator. You'd think there would be, like, some actual mist here, but there isn't any, which is perturbing. I'm not sure. Well, there is in fights. You can see a ring around the combatants, but like there's not really any while we're walking around, and that's a little weird, but I'm sure it's fine. That is less fine, but I'll deal. Let's see. Noah will finish off the Bara next turn. Or is it Bara? Stop. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's oh, ugh. I forgot those things could do that. That's rude. How dare you? What do you think of that, huh? Not very highly, I suspect. Enemies are getting steadily ruder as we progress. We haven't gotten to the truly rude stuff yet, but we will, trust me. Hey, nice. I think that brings it to level 3, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how much the bar got healed for, because it didn't actually display any numbers, which is annoying. I guess I got healed back up to full. This is gonna take a while. Ugh. Damn it. All for nothing. I want at least Noah to have that spell, because it's a really good spell. And even though she is the worst, even with her being the worst caster in the party, it'll still do a lot of damage. Speaking of damage, yeah, she's got an ivory book. Just making sure. Just double checking. Oh good, another one. I can try again. Nope. Ow. That hurt. Wait, does that thing have a face? I don't think it does. That's brutal. You hate to see it. Alright. Let's see if we can absorb this thing this time. Well, we gotta kill it first, obviously. Ha! I was blocking you. What do you think of that? Oops. Oh dear. I meant to click on my Firefox shortcut on the bottom of on the taskbar, but I accidentally clicked the Ableton Live shortcut, which is right next to it, so now my computer is trying to open Ableton in the middle of my stream, and it's probably going to make things lag for a little bit, which is annoying. Damn it. These high-end Serus are quite difficult to absorb, even with an ivory book. And ivory books don't stack. At least I don't think they do, so putting on more than one will not help. I'm just gonna have to keep on trudging through this place. I'm grateful for all these easy side paths. Do we have one of those already? I think we do. Yeah, we got 2 of them. Nice. Don't really need 2 of them, but it's there. And I will take it. Is this the way forward, or... This is a fight? Let me just do this right off the bat. I'm gonna weaken that thing so that I can... Uh-oh. 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 This is bad. Okay. Crisis averted. What I was going to say is I'm gonna have Gala weaken that thing so that Noah can finish it off next turn, so we don't have to drag out the fight as long. Hey, nice. I'll take that. That is just a very satisfying animation. Oh, these things don't mess around either. Okay. Let's go. Let's go get punched. Am I right? Or am I right? My fingers are literally crossed right now. Damn it! I'm gonna get this one of these days. Ugh. Apparently not today. Damn it. I will try not to be too salty, but I can't make any promises. I'm already kind of salty. The Mashuras I'm not worried about because everybody already has those. Let's do Electro Thrash. Just for funsies. This is less than ideal. All right. I'm gonna pop a super quick healing item on Noah and then have somebody throw at Spoon next turn. Next fight, I should say. There. That'll do me until the next fight, I think. Now, is this the way forward? I think it is, so I'm gonna backtrack here just a little bit. Oh, just a dead end. Cool! I like being bamboozled. It's fine. We'll live. And hey, we get another chance at this bar out here. Alright. Kind of a slow turn to start off with, but we should be fine. Is that headgear that Noah's wearing, or does she have some gigantic earrings? I'm not entirely sure. Very stylish either way, though. Let's go. I was not expecting this bar to still be alive, but here we are. Once more. Yes, finally. Excellent. This is a good sign. And now we can throw the power ring back on her. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll have Vaughn and Gala try and absorb one as well, but they're of not as high a priority as Noah, since, you know, she's Wind Element, Bar is Wind Spell. You get the idea. That detour out of the way. This is super cool. Get to scare around the outside of this and see just how huge this place is. And like, what is this mess? I think that's an elevator down there. So we'll want to get down there at some point. In the meantime, we got Bars and Wizards. The new album from Uriah Heep. That was a poor joke, and I apologize for nothing. Bit of a slow turn here. That's fine though. This game's battle system's kind of slow anyways, which sucks, but I am long since used to it. Kind of a problem with PSX era RPGs in general is the new 3D technology was cool, but a lot of developers hadn't quite grasped how to make good use of it without slowing things down considerably. I don't want her to do anything, actually. Let's try and get an actual turn out of that. See how that works out. Maybe he'll absorb it, I don't know. With how long it took Noah to do it, probably not, but we'll see. I thought as much. It's fine. It's fine. I've said it before, but none of the standard Seru are permanently missable. We'll be able to absorb all of them eventually, but that's pretty far down the line. Don't worry about it. Do you wish to move the lever? Wrong lever! Oh, it's a fancy elevator. Alright, onward and downward. There's an offshoot room around here that I want to make sure I don't miss. For, oh, this is a battle. This is gonna take a minute. These things are weirdly fast now that I think about it. That was weird. The sound was noticeably delayed for me on my console. Never seen that. If this were GDQ, that would be the requisite. That's never happened before. Man, that would be the dream to actually speedrun something at GDQ. That would be awesome. But that's probably not ever happening for me. I'm just not that... I'm just not much of a speedrunner. And like, most of my favorite games are RPGs or games that are otherwise pretty long. Holy crap! Dude, that only took 2 tries. Let's go video games. Yeah! Silent protagonist represent. God, that threw me completely off of my train of thought. Could you tell? Anyway, we don't need this stupid thing anymore. What do I want instead? That's a good question. I think those do stack, but I don't want to do that when I could use something else. I'll just put on the defender chain. Why not? Everybody else is good. I'll throw out a spoon on the next fight. This is a door. Evil God icon. That does something cool, but I don't remember what. So let's check that real quick. Oh, this lets you steal items. Stealing works kind of weird in this game. It's not like a command you pick, but if you equip a character with this accessory, and that character lands a finishing blow on an enemy, there's a chance that it'll drop there's a chance that that enemy will drop an item that is separate from its normal drop. So like, monsters in this game have just a regular item drop table, and then they have a separate table for steals. I don't know why that took me so long to say, but it did. What is the purpose of this? Oh. Hello, you. I don't remember this. Okay, we're fighting another Seru. I forgot these dudes were here. Only Gala has an ivory book, so... Wait, how much does that cost? That costs 85 MP, so not as much as Uluru, but it's still pretty expensive. Oh crap, are you kidding? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Huh, alright, well. Take that, nerd. That's right, we need to find these switches to lower, I think, a barrier later on in the dungeon. So I'm glad we went this way. Okay. There's probably one more, at least, if I had to guess. I thought one of these were actually a side path that led to another... Aha! I'm keeping an eye out for a door with a certain something. You'll know it when you see it. But in the meantime, there's that giant face. So here's that turn I was going to do before Puera did the death game. And of course, at higher levels, that death game becomes increasingly dangerous. There's like more cards that result in it killing its target instead of itself. Rude. So that's fun. Nice. Defender Chain putting in some work. Yeah, I'm gonna take out this thermo first, I think, because floating wizards are bad news. I don't know if y'all noticed, but they're pretty bad news. This should be fine. That sounds bad. Oh, cool. Gala just doesn't get to act this turn. That's fine. Not annoying at all. That thing just took a pummeling. Stop that. I'm trying to do stuff. So mean. Well, not mean, but just kind of annoying. Shut up, I'm busy. I forgot I had that move, to be honest. It is useful. Just, you know, you gotta remember you actually have it. Sweet leg drop move, Gala. Please be dead. Okay, good. Cool thing about those terror faces is that you can hit them even with low attacks. Even though they're floating. So that's nice. Less of a hassle to deal with. This is the room I was looking for. So now we have the Soren secrets from that horrible looking torture device. We can permanently miss that item if you don't get it before you finish here. Alright. It's about to be boss time, so let's suit up. I'm gonna give Noah an ebony jewel. This all's good. I'm gonna give Vaughn Wonder Amulet, and I'm also going to give Gala a Wonder Amulet, in addition to the Magic Grail. Last Healing Flower. This all's good. Alright, let's pop a save and then see what's waiting for us, huh? Oh, we gotta fight two of these nerds. I forgot these were here. That's fine, though. I mean, with any luck, they'll kill themselves. We'll see, I guess. Cool animations, though. I dig that. Ugh, that was just rude. I mean, y'all asked for it. Oh dear. Haha! Goodbye. I am pretty sure you cannot absorb a Poera this way, but it's a good way to get rid of them. Kind of a free fight, honestly. So, goodbye. Alright. I don't think those things respawn, so I'm gonna go back and save again. Because I don't want to have to deal with that in case I lose against the boss here. Y'all know how it is. Video games are like that sometimes. There we go. Since we hit that other lever, that door opened. Sounds like a plan to me. Just gotta, you know, find it first. Oh. Well, that's a problem, huh? Well, the key's got to be around here somewhere. Man, I really don't feel like fighting this, but I guess we gotta. Since Earth and Wind are opposite elements, Noah can take out those Mushuras very quickly, which I enjoy quite a bit. Less of a fan of getting punched in the face by a monster truck tire with a face, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Please die, also. You know, just while you're here. Thank you. Okay, that didn't take too long, I guess. Back to snooping around for this ding-dang old key that we gotta look for. I mean, probably Zora has it, but, you know, she's not here. Or she's not in her throne room, at least, so... Gotta poke around these other doors. I'll take this magic water. Max MP plus 8. I'll give that to good old Vaughn. Speaking of items. Just toss one of those real quick. Alright. Stuff's not here. Guess we gotta leave. Oh! Hello! Alright, now it's time to fight Zora. Zora's kind of annoying because she has a move called Glare that can just turn characters to stone. Vaughn and Gala are good because they're wearing Wonder Amulets, but if it hits Noah, she's probably going to be turned to stone. And if all of your party members are petrified, that's an automatic game over. We don't want that. In addition to that, she doesn't really have much of a pattern to her attacks. She just throws out her moves pretty willy-nilly. But she is Dark Elemental. So that Ebony Jewel will put in some work for Noah. And next turn here, assuming he doesn't need to heal, I'm gonna have Gala throw a Uluru for some good old damblage. I'm gonna try and space out the spells one at a time though, so we're not stuck on one turn for like 3 minutes or whatever. Also, no, it's not. After this, we're gonna hear this boss track one more time. Also, yeah. She's using it on Vaughn, though, and he has a Wonder Amulet, so that's pretty much just a free turn. Thanks for the free turn, Zora. Alright. What are we doing here? Gotta be careful, because we can't hit her with low attacks. You know what? It's time to Hell Dive. I'm gonna shut up for this, because it's it's a great animation. Does that not own bones? Oh, I love that. It's one of my favorite spells in this game. We're doing pretty respectable numbers. Uh-oh. As you might have been able to surmise, that is her big area of effect screw you attack. And it's not fun. I'm gonna have Noah throw out a spoon. This ought to work out. Ought to. I'm pretty sure she never uses that move twice in a row, but you don't want to get complacent. I guess I maybe should have given the magic grail to Noah, but I already didn't do that. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, nice. What I should have done is given Gala a speed chain. Speaking of, thanks for the free turn, Zora. Greatly appreciate it. Hyper Arts time! Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty respectable numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna blast you. Because it's fun. Why would I not? Ah, so good. Oh, jeez. She loves this move. Y'all are gonna find out. Ow. Alright, I'll have Gala heal next turn. Yeah, you're not wrong, Zoro Charisma. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Also, thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate it. You're not technically the first person to leave a message in the chat, but I had to ban a spam bot towards the beginning, and those don't count. I'm not sure if she got knocked down because of the spell or because she's almost dead. But what I do know is that I'm gonna hit her with Miracle Art. Rude. I like how Zora incorporates her wings into her standard combo. It's pretty good detail. Oh, rude. How dare you? Although 2,600 damage is nothing to sneeze at. We're making pretty good progress, I think. Yeah, we're good to withstand another Dark Typhoon barrage. Alright, you are tapped out. You know what? I'm gonna have her spear anyways. And you throw out an explosive fist. She hasn't gotten to do like a super art or her miracle art or anything like that. I think it's time to change that. I do. Time to punch you in the face. Oh, nice. She's almost defeated. Hate to see it. I do love the animation for this, though. It's pretty good. Hurts kind of a lot, but we'll be fine. I'm gonna have him throw out an orb anyways. Just to keep everybody topped up. Because she's probably gonna throw out another Darkest Typhoon. And I don't think we would survive that in our current state. She's so close to defeated. We're getting there. Let's go, Vaughn. Super arts. Rolling combo. Yes! We won! So Zora's not that bad of a fight. Not really. She can be a little tricky, because her attack pattern is just pretty unpredictable in general. And she's got that glare status effect, but other than that, we're good. So that's kind of a bombshell. Mist generators are made with raw Seru eggs. That's messed up. Oh man, it's this asshole. How old is Songi anyway? Is he like, what is he, like 18? Something fishy is going on here, and I don't like it. Alright, before we follow Songi, let's reconfigure everybody's accessories. You know what? I'm gonna give him the Evil God icon just to try it out. Instead of the Ebony Jewel. Give her back the Guardian Ring. Give Gala the target chain back. Let's see. Where's the speed ring? Here it is. Keep the golden book on. Everybody looks good. Everybody looks pretty good, actually. Alright. Let's go follow him. That was a terrible pun. Also, oh crap, this was a trap. We gotta get out of here. We only have 6 minutes to hightail it the heck out of here before this castle falls to the ground and we die in the impact. We have got to get out of here. I'm not popping a save. The situation is too stressful. Also, check out that sweet ass music that's playing right now. It's called Hurry Up and only plays like twice in the entire game. If you're wondering why I'm bothering to fight when there's a timer going on, the timer actually doesn't run in fights. But whenever we do get into a battle, the clock will automatically tick down by 20 seconds once we get out of this encounter. So we can still fight. It's just, we really don't have time to screw around getting out of here. And if we don't escape, it is an automatic game over when the timer runs out. So, you know, don't let that happen. Ah, these things are annoying. I don't think the timer runs down in menus either, but I'd rather not check that unless I absolutely have to, so... Oh, really? Also, I know I just said it like a minute ago, but I do really love the music that's playing here. It's simple, but it's very effective, because it just plays around with like just one melodic idea, and it keeps ratcheting up the tension with each repetition. Alright, cool, that's that battle one. Now let's get the hell out of here. See, the game took 20 seconds off the timer. But that's fine. We have more than enough time to get out of here as long as we don't dawdle. But I do like the sequence a lot. It's very thrilling and high energy. What? That seriously just happened? Are you kidding me? I'm disgusted right now. And annoyed. Alright. Let me try something else. There. Oh, I should have had somebody heal. Oh, hello, as Shiana. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly, and also Gal is almost dead, but thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate it. Stop blocking my business! You're being very annoying right now. If you're just tuning in, I'm trying desperately to escape. Oh, cool. I appreciate it. If you're just tuning in, I am desperately trying to escape Zora's floating castle before it crashes to the ground and kills us all. So that's fun. I'm also trying to get this heal off before Gala dies. Good. But the timer doesn't run down in fights, but once we get out of this fight, 20 seconds will have been subtracted from the timer. So, we can't... This applies even if we get into an encounter and run away from it, so we can't get into too many... I should have equipped the good luck bell, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but I already didn't do that. I also should have made a backup save. But again, I already didn't do that. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Okay, that's that thing dead. Now we can resume getting the hell out of here. Also, the timer doesn't run while we're on the elevator. That's very courteous. We're almost there. Just a couple more areas. And probably a couple more fights, I suspect. Oh, it's another one of these. This is fun. On the other hand, we get a lot of cash from this particular enemy encounter, so... especially with that golden book. So that's nice. Less nice is getting punched in the face, but, you know, that's this whole game, is punching and getting punched in the face. So I don't know what else you'd expect. Let's go, video games. That's one monster down. That's one Gala hit in the face with some wind. Well, poor Gala didn't get to absorb that thing, but that's fine. We're trying to get the hell out of here. We don't have time to prioritize things. We got to leave! I'm trying very hard not to sing along to the melody. It is catchy despite its simplicity and shrill dissonance. Damn it! Didn't even get all the way out of this room before we got into another encounter. Alright. You heal. I want to kill both of these. They're both problems. Rude. That's annoying. Probably just healed itself back up to full. Speaking of which... Alright, so what I'm going to do next turn is have Noah use Super Tempest on the Wizard. And have Vaughn and Gala, assuming Gala has enough AP, pile the damage on the Topaz. Never mind. She can at least do Super Tempest. The Wizard must go. Wow. Wasn't expecting it to live. I'm grateful the timer doesn't run down during fights, because otherwise this escape sequence would probably be impossible? Probably? Okay, now they can pile on the Topaz. This ought to do it. Stop that! Damn it, that's so annoying. I'm trying to run for my life here, you're not making it any easier. Ugh, thank goodness. Oh, come on, don't do this. It did this. It just unequipped my metal gem. So I'm gonna have to re-equip that. Alright, I'm gonna have to reconfigure my accessories really fast, because we're in the middle of a life or death situation here. Time to employ speedrun pro strats. Oh, cool. The timer does not run down in the pause in the menu, so that's good. Good? I tried to say cool and good at the same time and utterly failed. Wow, that good luck bell was putting in some work. Alright, let's get the hell out of here! This cutscene is very cool. I will not talk during it. Gala, now is not the time to mope. We have to figure out a way out of the situation. If you do not escape the castle in time, then that cutscene that we just watched where the castle falls into the sea will play, but obviously the Soren don't come in and save you in time. Also, I love that cutscene. It's very cool. Very dynamic. That is a very good question. Alright, next stop, Conquerum. Which is, as Noah is saying, very important to her. The Absolute Fortress, that's a hell of a name. Kind of intimidating. But I'm sure it will be fine. Yeah, we're not... but we're not going to Conquerum today. We got through the floating castle faster than I thought we would. So this stream's probably gonna run a little short. I'm gonna do a few more things, but I want to do the events in Conquerum and a few of the things afterwards all in one go. And if I were to go to Conquerum now, then I'd have to stop before those events conclude, and I don't want to do that for, you know, pacing purposes. So I'll run around and do a few errands, and then I'll call it for tonight, and we'll pick up next week here. How much money do we have? A fair bit, so we can afford at least one new piece of equipment. This game's equipment is hilariously expensive. Let's see here. We got that before we headed off to the floating castle. Everything here we're good on. Looks like next we want the Triumph boots for Vaughn. And sell off his old stuff as soon as I find it. This game sorts items in a weird way sometimes. Can't afford that. Let's get the heavy strike for Noah. Where is her old weapon? Can't find it anywhere. I know it's somewhere in here. There it is. Sell that off. I don't think I have anything else I can get rid of. Not really. These are all accessories that are of one use or another. I guess I could sell that Wonder Elixir, but even if I did, I wouldn't have near enough to buy any of this. I still need the Power Club and the Hero Armor. So I need 76,000 gold? That's not happening this update. This isn't a Let's Play, this is a stream. This isn't happening this stream, I guess. Ah, the Soren secrets will teach arts to people, but we already know every art for every character, so not especially useful to us, but you know what? We did it anyway. Alright, need to run a couple errands. First, we're gonna go to Karisto Station. If you'll recall, much earlier, well, a few streams ago, we bought a traveler's kit and paid for it, even though nobody was there to man the kiosk. So, oh hey, the Saber trains are back up and running. So we could take that back to the Subicus Islands if we wanted. I don't want to, but, you know, you could. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. So since we paid for his travel kit, we get a vitality ring. that, I think, increases max HP by, whoops, 25%? That's the life ring. Oh, increases agility by 20%. That would be very useful on Gala. Very useful indeed. I'm gonna put that on him, I think. Yeah, he doesn't need this good luck bell. I'm gonna give him this vitality ring. Boom. And this is not especially useful to me, I don't think. So... I'm gonna put a defender chain on Vaughn. I like this loadout. Cool, cool. Oh, hey. Reused Terra's wolf form model, I see. Oh, we have to pay for the train. That's lame. I mean, we can just warp there with a Door of Wind, but we don't really need anything in the Sebekis Islands right now. Okay, next, I'm gonna head to the Usha Research Center. I'm pretty sure an item has appeared there that wasn't there before. And if it hasn't, I am going to look very silly. But that's okay. I'm always silly. I am 100% silly. I am the silliest person I know. I am Journey to Silliest. That was terrible. I don't know why I said that. I apologize profusely. God, it's not even that late at night. That was a terrible joke. Anyway, we can skip the deluxe rod in Sol Tower and get the legendary rod, which is the best fishing rod. That's all fine. Speaking of deluxe fishing rod, you know what? I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream fishing. No particular reason, just... there are some good items you can get from fishing. There's a raw Seru egg you can get for, I think, 20,000 points. And another item you can get, it's a really good accessory, but it's like 50,000 points, which is a higher number. So I'm not gonna get that, but I'll go for the raw Seru egg, and I'm probably not gonna get enough points for that before the stream is over, but you know. I might grind for it off screen. Maybe. No promises, no demands. But, you know, I might. Depends on how I'm feeling. But before I do that, I am going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go fishing. I am dead serious, by the way. I am literally going to spend the rest of the stream fishing. So, it's not going to be very action-packed, but it will be very chill. I don't think the high-end items show up until you have the requisite number of points. I don't remember how to fish. I remember how to fish. Okay. Well, this is probably gonna be chill. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this until I don't feel like it anymore, pretty much. So, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, who knows? My whims are capricious this evening. I do love that this game uses the fight music while you're reeling in a fish. Yeah! Alright. Oh. Gotta use the legendary rod. Duh. Won't get very many points if you don't. And it looks fancy. Kinda gold with like an orange bit in the middle for some reason. I wonder how the developers got that rippling water effect to work. It looks like they're just like moving a texture up and down, but in a way that looks pretty good actually for the time. I'm not sure. Like I said earlier, I'm not a game developer in any sense of the word. I'm just speculating. What I do know is that we caught another one of these things. Let's see if we can get anything different with a heavy lure. There's a shadow over there. There are more than just those. You can catch several different varieties of wacky shack fish. You can catch Lipians, actually, and they're worth a decent amount of points. And there's also this one fish, I forget what it's called, but it's like, it's huge and white, and it's worth like 1,000 points or something like that. I've never caught it, personally. I'm also not entirely sure if it actually exists, or if it was something that was in the Japanese version but was dummied out for the US release for some reason. I've heard conflicting things about this fish. I don't even remember what it's called. Legendary something or other, maybe? Ah, here we go. Hey, this thing's rude. Get over here. Yeah, I gotta be careful. You don't want the tension bar to go all the way at the top, to fill up all the way, otherwise the line will break. Why am I grunting as if I'm actually fishing? This is a video game, and just pressing buttons on a controller, and this thing will not give up. Yeah! Ooh. That's a big one. So, fun fact. Way back in 2011, 2012, I've said before that back then I ran a Let's Play of this game on the Talking Time forums, which I still go to. Cool place. And I was trying to do as much as possible. I didn't go for like the full 100%. I missed a few chests, and I didn't get the Juggernaut summon, but I did get most everything else, and that includes the 2 big rewards from the 2 fishing spots in the game, which requires you to grind up a total of like 70,000 points. I was playing on emulator at the time. I still use my physical copy, but I didn't have a PlayStation 3 at the time. So I played on emulator, which let me use save states, which was very handy in grinding up 100,000 coins in the Muscle Dome, in Soul Tower. But I couldn't speed this up. I just made save states every now and then, so that I didn't lose progress. It was very monotonous. It took like, I think it took an entire day of me playing just to get that much. And it was an arduous process, and I'm not doing it again. Oh crap, my line broke. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I love this game, but it's just too much, especially on console, where I can't speed this up in any way or use save states if my line breaks. So, this won't be a full 100% playthrough. I said as much in the very first stream, I think. But, you know, it's fine. You don't always have to do 100%. I don't think I've ever, like, fully... I don't think I've ever done a full 100% completion of this game. I've never gotten 100% of the items that the game counts. Luckily, the fishing spot items do not count towards that total. But for some reason, the Earth Raw Sailor Egg, which you get for 100,000 points at the Muscle Dome, for some reason that does count. I think. I've never gotten 100% of the items. I've never gotten the Juggernaut spell, which requires you to be at level 99, which takes ages. It's just, like, I do love this game, but it's just too... Like, I wonder what fish that it was. I guess I'll just keep going until I run out of lures, which I get at this rate won't be long. This seems to be working. I'm alternating square and X. And that seems to keep the bar from running up too much. I wonder what keeps breaking the lines. Probably some of the bigger fish. Wow, this is hell on my thumb. You know what? I think after this, I'm gonna call it. Kind of a short stream tonight, but like I said earlier, I want to get through all the events and conquer them in one go without having to split it up without having to end the stream early. So, I'm good with a 2.5 hour stream if y'all are. I can get a Lippian flute. Okay, that's enough of that. to the Soren Camp, make a save there, and call it a night. Kind of a short stream, but I'm okay with that. We're getting close to the end of this game anywho. So, next time we will have Luxes fly us over to Confirm and see what we can see there. Until then, thanks for watching. Thank you, Zero Charisma and Ziana. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Thank you both for commenting and tuning into the stream. I appreciate it. I hope you'll return next week as I play this old ancient video game some more. Until next time, everybody stay safe out there, get vaccinated, wear your masks, have a good night, and I'll see y'all next week.